Hey, I'm Bucky Doren. Thanks for joining me on our Iowa's Virtual Dirt Track Classic post-race show. 5 inaugural champions in our Bill Caldwell Ford main events, and we're going to talk to all 5 of them over the next handful of days. We want to thank you guys, the fans, who took the time to go and vote, just proving, I'm a little biased, I'm going to be honest with you, that we've got the best fans in all of sports. Dirt track fans are passionate and love their drivers. So we're going to talk with our inaugural champions, give them a chance to talk about the win and the fans and what's in store for them for 2016 on our Iowa's Virtual Dirt Track Classic post-race show. Our Iowa's Virtual Dirt Track Classic post-race show, talking right now with the winner of the stock car class in our Bill Caldwell Ford main event, Jake Masters from Grattinger. Thank you so much, Jake, and congratulations on the win.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me on the show. Pretty excited to see that I won voting.
Well, and what I was really impressed with is early on, Damon Murdy, the Chelsea Charger, obviously has a huge fan base and had him way out front. But I noticed in the last 3 or 4 days, all of a sudden, here comes the number 11 up through the field, and all of a sudden, your fans, man, you must have some great fans, got you that win on the last lap.
A bunch of my fans and friends and family must have been bored the last few days. I think the heat race probably went kind of like that too, but just get everybody thinking about it, and they must have went and voted, and I won.
I've always felt that the fans are a big reason why racers really enjoy the sport. I mean, it's the adrenaline rush to being on the track, but it's the energy that the fans give you guys back. I'm sure that's a big reason why you love this sport of dirt track racing.
Yeah, it is. Most drivers, I don't think, do it as much as they should, but throughout the year, I probably go 10, 15 nights without my race car and go sit in the stands, and you get that feeling back. You know, I get more adrenaline rush in the stands sometimes than I do in the car, but it's always fun to go watch racing too, just not driving. When I'm always watching them, they look like they're going super fast, and you're always like, gosh, I don't know how I can keep up with these guys. Well, then you go out there and race, and you don't seem as fast just because you've been doing it for so long. And I think I'm on probably my 10th year this year of racing, and I can't quite remember what it was like the first couple nights, but I'm guessing that I wasn't going very fast, and I bet you I thought that I was flying, but...
One of the things that I love about the stock car class is the way the rules are, for the most part, really keeps the cars side by side. So there's a lot of control put into the drivers on getting a win. And talk about some of the people that helped you get to be able to, control the car with the brake, the throttle, while you're out there on the track.
My uncle, me and him are kind of like, I'd say, partners or whatever you want to say in the racing. He's always there every night, and I came up through racing from Jeremy and Stacy Mills. They actually built my first hobby stock, and their dad built a motor, and I started hanging around Eric Daly. And actually, this is going to sound kind of funny, but we'd play like PlayStation, the sprint car game, and he kind of can explain it through the game, how you should be racing. And ever since we started doing that, I actually, my driving, turned 180 degrees around from where I started at and where I am now.
See, Mom and Dad, Xbox and PlayStation can be beneficial. Right there.
Yeah. Yes, it can.
What kind of momentum did you guys in your crew take into the off season? I mean, how did you finish, in your opinion, the 2015 season?
Well, we had a lot of ups and downs. We went to Britt for the 3 nights, Night of 1,000 Stars, 10,000 Stars, and All Stars, and I won 2 of the 3, got 5th, I think, on the other one. Then I went to Super Nationals, and I had a super fast car all week. I think Wednesday night I started 22nd and had a good lead with a couple to go and ended up getting a flat. Then I got in a wreck on Thursday night in the A feature, and then Friday night, after a week went by or so, I got the itch to race again, so I was like, I'll just get this other car going and take it to the USRA Nationals down in Lakeside. Started front row of the feature and ended up winning, and so I got my confidence back. Went second night, ended up breaking a tire rod and it put a hole through the oil pan. Well, then I ended up coming home, so there was a lot of ups and downs at the end of the season, but I think we got everything back on track now and about ready to go for this season. I usually don't have a big plan of attack where I'm going to race at. I just jump around, hit specials. So I really don't have a plan going into the season.
Do you find that takes a lot of pressure off to look at it that way?
Yeah, I think it does. I never really raced for points anywhere. I don't know if I'd make a good points racer or not. I always am going for the win, so.
Well, I'm sure you've got a lot of people to thank, sponsors and crew. I'd give you an opportunity right now to give a little karma out for all of them.
Oh, I'd like to thank Bruce's Small Engines, Stay Mill Enterprises, The Lodge on Main, Doan Farms, Joyce Show Chickens, Joyce Farms, DeKalb Seed, Roger Amy, Krista, Katie, Harris Sanitation, Dave and Ashlyn Cole, Grettinger Chiropractic Clinic, Big A's, Stevens McGrassic, Car Central, Hyder Trucking, Lakeland Easy Stop, Home Key Electric, CPD Racing Tools, Performance Bodies, Aero Race Wheels, Wilmot Oil, Kellen Motorsports, T&J Auto Sales, and Mitchell Machine.
Well, what about the crew? Let's go ahead and give some love out to the crew as well.
The crew, I got my brother Matt. He's there every single night, and whenever I'm working on the car. And Trey Olson, he's a go-to guy. He's there every night too. And those two, without them two, I wouldn't be able to do it. And they've been my main ones for probably the last 3 or 4 years. And like I said, my uncle, he's there every night too. So some people don't think that's a lot of help. I think it's plenty of help, and we usually get the job done.
Well, Jake, I appreciate taking the time with our Iowa's Virtual Dirt Track Classic post-race show. I want to wish you the best of luck in 2016, and thanks for joining us tonight.
Okay, thank you.
That'll wrap up this edition of Iowa's Virtual Dirt Track Classic post-race show. Congratulations to all of our Bill Caldwell Ford main event winners. We're going to talk to everybody over the summer as we get dirty at the dirt tracks. So thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. I'm out.